Hello Pisces, and welcome to your full moon in Aries reading. This is a 6-card reading where I'll pull some oracle cards at the end. It's for the full moon in Aries, which is on October 13th or 14th, depending on where you live. It's going to talk about what actions you need to take to manifest the intentions you set in the new moon, which was a new moon in Libra back on September 28th. Or it could speak to, the energy that you want to harvest, what you planted back in the Aries new moon, which was about 6 months ago. So it would be important to pay attention to those two time periods. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Pisces. While I'm reading, I'm going to ask that you guys please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and comment and share at the end of the video if that's something you like to do. Now, the first card out is where you are right now. This is beautiful energy, you guys. This is the Eight of Wands. It can be Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy, but the Eight of Wands is all about directed intentions. It's all about knowing what you want and where you want to go, how to get there. And it's all about, being very sure of yourself. It's also, these were called these the wands of love. And these, so it could be a very, that you're feeling very loving, that you're feeling very emotionally attached, and you're feeling very passionate about whatever journey you are on. Now, that might be a relationship, it might be a job, it might be a spiritual path as well. It could be any of those things. So let me know what resonates with you. This is also, there's a message here in this card to make sure that you are detached from the outcome. So you've done all the preparation. You have, dipped these wands in poison or, love blessings from Cupid or whatever they might be. And you are, you're letting them go. Now you need to let them fly unencumbered to their destination. So don't try to micromanage how they get there. Just know that they will get there, but there is a release, a little bit of a detachment necessary. This is very cool because how do you present yourself to the world? Overflowing with love, joy, possibility, emotion. This is beautiful. The Ace of Cups is a blessing. It's a love blessing. It can speak to relationships. It can speak to something that you're very emotionally attached to, which could be your job. It could be a passion project. But you are abundant. You are full of love, emotion, balance, willing to give and receive is what I'm getting. And that people just, people want to be around you. They feel good when they are around you. Now, what's blocking you, Pisces, is the Magician. And the Magician is the ability to manifest. So some of you might have been working on law of attraction and making, wishes with the moon cycles, or manifesting with the moon. If you haven't, I suggest you look up on YouTube on how to do those things. They're very powerful. And this reading sort of speaks to that. But the Magician is all about manifesting, and he's using all of the tools that he's been given in order to make and create the life that he wants. I'm also getting, for Pisces, some of you might want to look into quantum physics and quantum tarot and that sort of thing. It may really help you in your manifestation process, because I'm getting that you are receiving a block. And it may be that you feel like, there's a Buddhist saying that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And maybe you might be feeling like you're about ready to find that teacher, or that you need a teacher, somebody to help you along on this journey, okay, that you've only gotten so far, and that you might need, and that teacher can be a person, it can be animals, it can be watching animals in nature, it can be a book, but don't worry, that teacher will appear. The universe is going to give you and grant you a huge blessing at this time. What you need to do on the outside world is you need to ground yourself a little bit. This is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. And this is, a dump truck load of abundance, as one of my favorite readers always says. And I love that because it's not all negative, but you do have to really sift through what's real and what's not real, what's going to serve you and what's not going to serve you. In one of my tarot decks, the After Tarot, the man chooses this cup with all of the jewels, and he's walking away with all of these riches, but they're not him, and they don't really serve him. And the snake has coiled around his around his waist, about to strangle him. And so, there are certain choices that we make. There are certain things that we want that are not for our greatest good. So Spirit is saying on the outside world, what you have to do, you're going to have to trim the fat. You're going to have to sift through the things that are being offered to you or the choices that you have to make. Again, this can be people. If this speaks to you in a love relationship, if you're sort of single and you're playing the field, make sure you don't just choose, the most beautiful thing. Okay, because it might not serve you on the inside, and that doesn't last very long. All right, so as a metaphor, you're gonna have to really ground yourself, ground your choices, make sure you're choosing the best thing for you and those around you for your highest good. What you need to do within to succeed is this is hard work, but this is bringing joy to your work. This is somebody who is balancing a lot of things. So it could be balancing two people, could be balancing two jobs. It's often a side hustle. It could be somebody who's balancing, love and work, school and love, school and work. Okay. But what you really need to do is you need to find that inner balance. And you can see this person is in this hanged man position. So find what's right for you. What's right for you may not be right for everyone. So when people are giving their advice, loads of it, sift through it and remember that you also have those answers within, that you don't necessarily need anyone's advice. You kind of know what you need to do. And finding balance is going to be paramount for you with this full moon in Aries. Now, your final outcome here is the Eight of Swords. Now, I kind of like this. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And this Eight of Swords is a bit of confusion. It's feeling like you're trapped. And it's feeling like, but all you need to do is take the blindfold off and walk out of that. I think you know that, okay? With the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords, I'm getting that this is what's sort of inhibiting you from manifesting everything that you want. You know what it is you want. The universe is giving you blessings. Okay, but you're having a little bit of trouble sifting through. I think you're getting too much advice. If it's a health issue, maybe you've gone to too many doctors and they're all sort of saying the same thing and nothing really different, nothing really solving the problem, or they're all saying something different. You don't know which if you should go for a homeopathic method or you should go for a more traditional method of medicine, or it's so many people, so many different people, and they all have these beautiful things about them, and you don't know which one to choose. So the Knight of Pentacles card as your overall energy is really telling you, don't get off your horse, stay the course, okay? Try to use your logic and reason. The King of Swords is coming out. All right, this definitely could be a love relationship, but we have the Knight of Swords. You're getting a lot of offerings, either in love or advice, okay, or about money or what to do, how to become more wealthy. There are a lot of different possibilities here, but you need to stay the course. You need to do the most, what's most beneficial for you, and also don't be fooled or tricked. Okay, the Magician can also speak to trickery. Don't be tricked by things that glitter. Remember that all that glitters is not gold, for lack of a better phrase for you. All that glitters is not gold. A lot of things take hard work, and a lot of things that take hard work yield the best results. But now, I don't always like to say that, because I do feel like that mindset also sets you up for difficulties. So not everything has to be difficult. That's not the message here, and that's not the message I want to say. But with somebody who's done all the planning and the research, and somebody can stabilize themselves, because I'm getting that you really do need stability, that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by what you want, maybe feeling like you can't get there yet without some help. But remember, the universe is granting you some blessings. So let's go to our oracle cards, Pisces, and see what the universe wants you to know for this full moon in Aries. What does the universe want you to know for this full moon in Aries? All right, Magician and the Mirror. I love this. You have the Magician coming out twice. This is all about finding balance. Okay, so he's balancing the fire and water, these two emotions, these two people, but ultimately he's saying you are the magician. Okay, you can manifest what you want. There are blessings coming to you. Do the work, okay? Be the steady Eddie, put in the work, plod along, even if it's not that exciting. Don't get off your horse, stay the course. Okay, don't try to micromanage too much either, but do what you have to do. You need to find that balance, and there you will be able to manifest. I love that, you know, and you have all of the tools necessary. I just feel like you are freaking out a little bit. You know, you're getting a little bit thrown off by all of these options, all of these people, all of this extra advice. Okay, then we have hostilities. I know, Pisces, you don't like hostilities. You don't like to deal with any sort of confrontation. You might be running up against some of these energies, but I'm getting that hostility is within. Okay, so be careful how you're talking to yourself. Be careful how you are seeing the world as well, because Spirit really wants you to see how powerful you are in creating your destiny, focusing on the present, okay, staying on that horse, not getting off. You know, you're ready to shoot these wands into the air. You know where they're going. Don't try to micromanage how they get there. Try to ignore that negative self-talk and all of that outer noise. Don't let other people confuse you, okay? Don't be so malleable or susceptible to other people's emotions and their advice. And don't be confused by things, you know, I don't mean to make you sound stupid, but don't be confused by all that glitters either. You know, just try to take a deeper approach to this Aries full moon. Okay, Angel of Strength. I love this. So this is a reminder that you are supported by your angels, your loved ones who have passed, your ancestors, your spirit guides, to be strong. And you need to find that inner strength to work through this extra noise, all of this glitter and this confusion. You can do it, okay? You can do it. Stay on your horse, stay the course. You are divinely supported in this endeavor. All right, and contract number 6, the balance. I love how this is coming out on top of my 2 of Pentacles, okay? This is balance. Spirit is saying it is paramount, Pisces, that you find balance. This Aries full moon is going to bring up a lot of past traumas and past hurts with the Libra and Sun. In Libra and Sun about relationships. Could be from family, it could be love relationships, could be work relationships. There's going to be a lot of uncomfortable emotions that might bubble to the surface, and it's really important that I know you don't like this. Look, you're putting on the blindfold here. You don't want to. There's something you don't want to confront, and I understand. I'm a water sign as well. We don't like confronting those nasty emotions. We don't like having to confront people. We don't like confrontation, but that might be something that you experience in this Aries full moon period. You're going to have to take the blindfold off. You can't ignore it, and it will be the best thing that ever happened to you. Okay, so you're going to have to find the inner strength to deal with this situation, Pisces. Okay, and remember, it's going to be like swallowing poison. It's going to feel uncomfortable and awful while you're puking it up, but you know, the proverbial vomiting is going to really make you feel better and give you, you know, give you this catharsis that you've been waiting for, and it's going to just catapult you forward on this journey. So let's see what other energies Pisces can rely on, or that will assist Pisces on their journey during this Aries full moon. Okay, the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. Again, you're supported by your angels, your loved ones who have passed, your ancestors, your spirit guides, so don't worry. The big picture, make sure you're seeing the big picture. Don't be focused on, oh my God, I'm going to have this huge fight, or oh my God, I'm going to have to set boundaries, or oh my God, I don't know where to go. There's so many options, you know, they're all nice, they're all beautiful. No, you have the power to manifest what you want. Setting boundaries is going to be important. The Eagle King, he comes to you as your ally. I love this because, you know, with this 8 of Wands energy, he's going to help. He's going to take your intentions and your wishes, and he's going to soar with them up to the divine to make sure that, you know, and the angels as well, to help you get your message to the divine, to the universe, so that you can move forward. I love this. This is very cool, Pisces. Final message for Pisces, the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Remember that you do have free will, but do remember that you are the king or the queen of your own destiny. The magician showing up twice in the reading is to say you manifest, okay? You manifest what you want. You create your reality in this lifetime, okay? So make sure that you have an authentic purpose. Make sure that you're not getting distracted by all that glitters. Make sure that you're not being distracted by, all the noise, other people's advice. You might have some smooth talkers as well with this Magician. I get, don't trust everything that you hear. Don't trust what everybody says. Stay true to your authentic purpose. Find inspiration in your own life and the things around you. You are divinely supported, and remember that you do have free will, that you manifest what it is you want. And this is very, very nice reading for you, Pisces. So I'm going to leave it there with you. Please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, leave a comment and share the video if that's something you like to do. And remember that I love you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful full moon.